drills it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's another Bears first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Sending him on the dive. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Another Bears first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Another carry for him. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on. Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Noel to return this. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Saints back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Nick Snad, a throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36.
And the Saints.
They fake the hands off. Now Nix. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
For Ben Sinnott. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
On third down, here's Nix. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, fourth down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. Jukes away from one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down throw by Williams. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Get him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Hand off to the back. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On play action, here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 16 yards.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Bears.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them the chance to stall things out. Third and short.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a third-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Saints down 17.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, but they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Saints returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's first and 10. Right up the gut. And he gets it forward. It's still about a yard out of that. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strip. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ayuk on the receiving end yet again. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
More yards. That's
We send a man in motion.
First down.
A give now from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
The Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Nix off the play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. Setting up the screen. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. And give him 4 yards before he stops. Brock gets second down.
You know, that's a good one right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Bears.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bears first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. Crossing that throwing that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 8. That's another Bears first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chicago.
All set now. First and 10. Line up the design keeper. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front. Gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
The give here on second. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Williams from the gun. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
9 yards. And the Bears first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Williams will look to throw. Makes the catch. From the 3, here's second and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now lead by 10. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Noel to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First call here coming from the shotgun. There's the fake. Here's Nix. For big yards on the right side. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Throwing here, Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Saints.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up third and 8.
At the 18-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Throw here, third down. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
A 38-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Makes the score.
Listen, all he can do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his third field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. Sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Dive play straight ahead. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh no, it's out! But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Williams on first down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
At their 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Off the play fake, Williams. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Again, it's Williams. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Into the hands of Pickens. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go in there every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Williams set to pass. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. George Pickens, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears lead by 15 now.
Saints 23.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Noel to return this. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's ETN to begin the drive. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go get him, go get him.
Nix from the gun. One pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line to gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
The
3rd.
handoff on 3rd and short. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I would give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Bears take over.
The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They give it to him again. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
For the Bears, first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Williams. To the left side, he's hauled in by Loveland. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
22 yards. That's another Bears first down.
Now here's Williams. And he gets this forward to the 19. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints' 19-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
7-yard gain. The Bears first down. A gain of 7. First down Bears.
Sending him on the dive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. 2 yards on the pickup.
On play action, Williams. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
It is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. No to return this. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right, at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, ball's going to come to you. Ball's going to come to you every single pitch. Ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Williams on the play action. That one's complete, right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Complete out to the right side. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 7.
Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Saints come marching onto the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Finds a man right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Bears in the nickel, third down. Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another.
Hand off now out of the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. They'll run for this. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Nix looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Catch made. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got roll, looking to sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
3 yards. That's another Saints 1st down.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick.
The onside
And he
kick
takes it just
recovered by
inside the 40,
Chicago.
down to the 39. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
Here's a design run. Williams hitting, that ball's out. Oh, the Saints got to it. And they can't call a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
I'll tell you this, Kate, the duality of quarterbacks in the league today continues to amaze me. It's remarkable how well they can throw it and run it. But in that case, when you turn into running back, what do you got to do? You've got to protect the football at all costs. He doesn't, and he gives that defense an extra possession.
The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
Williams.
Offense in
It's
the
a
hurry
loss
up
of
here.
2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Nick Snap to throw. It's Olave with another catch. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Chris Olave. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, here's Nix. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Right up the gut. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was brought down by Josh.
I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.
6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. On the visitor's sideline, there is the Giants head coach. His guys coming off a road victory in their opener a week ago, looking to make it 2 in a row before heading home. Across the way, you've got the head coach of the Bears. Her squad 1-0 following their Week 1 victory. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Soldier Field. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes. So he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
They'll go again with Scatterby. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Kenny Clark. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. But he answered everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Fighting for the Bucker. He loses the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him will wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Williams to throw on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Yeah. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll start it here with a first and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
The defense not fighting. They stay at home. They tackle him for no gain.
And it brings up third down.
Out of the gun. Third down. It's Dart. The outside caught by Neighbors. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Giant first down.
And the Giants first
Out of the
down.
gun, here comes Dart. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
In trouble, and down he goes. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Yeah, give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and
Operating
7.
from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man. It's Pickens. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Bears 1st down.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That's to the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 49.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
The Bears call out their field goal team. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and make it 3.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants' offense ready to take over once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 26.
Throwing. Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
Complete.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now the shotgun. It's Dart. Diggs on the reception. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Dart gonna throw it again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On second down, Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Giants, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. From the 38 now, here's second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and
To the air again goes Dart.
38-yard line.
He'll get that out to Scalaboo. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Throwing again, Dart. That's complete to Diggs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week 1 at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And this ball incomplete on third down. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
That's into the hands of Diggs. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. Throwing is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Giants. 53 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
It's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Get this into the hands of Neighbors. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 6-3 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal as we are ready to get back underway. Scanaboo. The ball's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Trying to start on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If this was just one guy dominating them up front, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can chip them. You can double team them. You can start sliding the offensive line in pass protection his way, trying to slow him down. But this has been coming from a lot of different spots, and right now it just looks to be a breakdown in the protection, and they have no answer on how to stop him.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the ground, and he'll work this forward to the 35. Antonio Johnson there on the stop. Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Second and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got third down coming up.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Williams now to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The Giants offense and running back Cam Scatterboo headed out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead, that's Scatterboo. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Dart going to keep this on his own read. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll go play action here with Dart. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big-time play out of the G-Men. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A play fake. Now Dart. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Give up the middle, and wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard
A
line.
play fake. Now Williams. He takes off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
14 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10
Here's
at the
first and 10.
49-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. He will go right and find his running back. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4.
Pick up the 6. Brings up second and 4. At the Giants'
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
and 10.
This pass right side caught by Lamb.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Bears.
On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
C.D. Lamb. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 20-yard line.
So second down, and they'll run it. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
To throw is Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Bears are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Here's a run. And he's in! Touchdown, Chicago. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Not a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. Now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard
The
line.
Giants offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. I'm on a zone read to give to Scatterboo. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down. So we'll have third down coming up.
Brings up third and inches.
Here's third down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have a Giants first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
2 yards on the play.
The throw is Dart. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that will lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dark. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. The throw on the run is complete. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And the Bears, first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown hit this year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The extra point is good. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Ooh! Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Scatterby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bears offense about ready to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
It's made by Pickens. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. There'll be a loss of yardage.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Williams. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Go to the drop play here on 2nd down. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. They're on him into the flash, and he lost the football. One of the Giants has it. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Bears 20, Giants 17.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and George Pickens out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. 2nd down, they need 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted inside the 30. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants have taken a 4-point advantage. Here's Ryland now. TD. He'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Bears offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to have a Bears first down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
First down. 1st and 10.
Now Williams. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you now to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on their in-state rivals, the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is the running back. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they play host to the New England Patriots? And it's Drake May. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Patriots looking for a 2-0 start. They lead at the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Cowboys. And it's Jalen Hurts on target to his big play receiver, Devontae Smith. That's a perfect throw down the field, 33 yards for the score. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles trying to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead at the half. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now, faking the give. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
Coverage by Andrew Phillips.
He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
To return, it is Turpin. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Giants first
They'll go play action here with Dart. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing again, Dart. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It appears one of the Giants, yes, they were, able to fall on it, so they keep possession.
Recovered by the offense.
On 2nd down, Dart. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Bears offense. And their running back set to go once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the count. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Right back to the fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
The Bears sending out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard
Dart
line.
going to throw here on 2nd down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
a gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
On play action, it is Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
They'll
Bears'
motion their
12-yard
tight
line.
end, Johnson. On the ground, it's Scalaboo. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll go again with Scalaboo. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and George Pickens out for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. And he lost the football. One of the Giants has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Throw across his body is complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team. Returnable from the 17. And they'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. Here's Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboot. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Cam Scatterboot. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun. Third down. It's Dart. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield. In the area of holding. The Giants sending out their punter as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Bears offense headed back to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw on the move is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 43, here's second down and 3. On the give, this is their fullback, and he's got it. First down, a pickup of 4.
A nice gain out of that position, Mike, that we don't typically see get a lot of carries anymore. I'm a big fan of any offense that still recognizes the usefulness of that fullback position. Work him in every now and then as a ball carrier, and you can see it pay off.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Giants' 47.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll run the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
That's over the... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Hey, Mosey, you
Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Darnell Wright, guilty that time. Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last 2 runs go nowhere and sets up 3rd and very long. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Dart going to fake the give and hold on to it. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Up the middle with Scalloway. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on getting as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The Bears offense ready to get back to work. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Abdul-Carter. He had 2 sacks in the opener, and give him 1 more here in week 2.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
This is caught. the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Giants 34, Bears 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Giants offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. A play fake, now Dart. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches at the 36.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart, the pass rush, gets home, and he goes down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. This one complete, right side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down. He'll drop to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
To number 9. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And the Bears are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Bears. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball game.
That will tie the game at 34.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track it down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is first and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's second and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Taking off, and he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This is intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Bears offense ready to take over once again. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 4.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
His 11th grab of the game and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Really nice nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. He'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Back to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The PAT, up and good. And the Bears will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scattergood. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. They'll come up here on second down and 5. And in motion, it's Diggs. On the play fake, here's Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Scattergood. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
Giants first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Giants.
Once again, it's Scattergood. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. It's from the 41. Here's second and 4. They'll run with Scattergood. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Giants.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
Here's Scattergood. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle by Brian Burns. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the Bears' 43-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
And the Giants first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
That's another Giants first down. First
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. They'll run. It's Scattergood. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. To throw, is Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. And he's into the end zone. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, Giants. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and George Pickens out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's going to be taken down to 37. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much, because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
There's that man again, another catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. Good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 22 now, here's second and 5.
At the 22-yard line.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Another try, second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Here's a big one. This third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Holston Lovely. Touchdown Bears. That is second TD catch of the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up. that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score Bears 48, Giants 41.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. A throw on the move is caught. Here's a 2nd and 6. Dart's going to keep this on his own read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing. Dart. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And the Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
At the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. pressure time. No timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes second down.
Good coverage by Andrew Phillips.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A lot riding on this play. High gain, final minute, third down. Inside draw with their fullback. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The line of scrimmage. Matt Araiza in punt formation.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Cavante Turpin on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And in motion, it's Diggs. Wide on the RPO. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 26.
To the air on second down. Dart. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A huge play there in overtime. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants first down.
Giants first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On second down, Dart. That's to the end zone, but
Intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete.
Previous play is under review.
they're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So a road win here for the Giants. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.